Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the world of Akala. I'm your Dungeon Master, The Batch. This is He Is Risen episode number 6, and I've got everybody except Jord with me today. Everybody say hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
And I have no idea if my standard greeting is getting old or not. I don't care. I don't feel like putting effort into a better greeting. That's just how I feel, because I told myself if this turned into work that I wasn't going to do it anymore. Anyway.
It is iconic.
It is iconic. Jord is not with us right now. I don't know if he'll be joining. Hopefully he will. We'll see. But, so yeah. Last time, you all faced off with the orcs and learned that they were not actually attacking the gnome villages out of spite. That they were actually retaliating against the gnomes, since the gnomes had attacked them and stolen things from them. So you helped mediate the situation, and you dragged the leader of the gnomes back to the council, so he would be turned in for his crimes. And you helped the orcs get their things back, and you install the new regime in the gnome town, telling the second in command gnome that she was now in charge. Nothing like a good old coup to get things going. And after that, you leveled up and did some shopping. And I don't think I missed anything. I think that was all the major stuff from last session.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
We put another gnome in charge.
I did say that, yeah.
Oh, I missed that part.
Yeah.
My bad.
Regime change.
so,
Hopefully she'll be better than her predecessor.
Along with all the shopping that was done last week, I think Andor picked up a +1 axe. Who picked up a buckler? Was that Leokron?
Correct.
And
it's really cool because my weapon is still two-handed, but it's not heavy, so it's very unique.
Right. And got a free sample of a whistling arrow to give to Kramkyl. And then in between...
I got that with my studded leather.
Yes. Oh, you got that with your studded leather. My bad. I had it backwards. And in between... and Meryl got her gilded acorn for her spell component for Summon Beast. And in between last session and this, I was talking to Sholly, and Araneus is going to get the spell components for Find Familiar. Going to get a block of incense from Meryl, because Meryl had that in her starting equipment, and going to go to the magic shop and spend 6 gold on the charcoal and herbs that he needs. Now, this interaction would be interesting, because everybody knows, well, so far Meryl at least has been saying that she gets her powers from the Wisp Mother. But Araneus just ups and says, "Oh, I need these spell components," when he hasn't mentioned them before. I don't know if that would trigger any questions from anybody, or if everybody would just think, oh, it's just, Araneus being Araneus. So, don't know if that would maybe trigger a conversation, or if nobody would care, or how that goes. Because I don't think Araneus has talked about the source of his power before.
No, he hasn't. Oh.
Nope.
I think Meryl would know. I think Meryl would know, since they did travel together beforehand. So
that's up to Araneus.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if he would mention it unless you asked. If you asked specifically, then he might have.
Leokron's kind of not really phased, because in his opinion, he's like, magic is magic unless you're making a problem with it. So.
Yeah, and basically you've seen me. You saw me cast Eldritch Blast 1 time, and you've seen me walk on walls, and that's about all you've seen.
Mm.
And we've seen you go into your ring a couple of times.
That too.
Yeah.
And Meryl's definitely seen him go into his ring several times.
Yeah, probably quite a bit.
Yeah, probably quite a bit.
Krex probably wouldn't care too much, but if everyone else is just content to let Araneus be Araneus, then that works.
Araneus be Araneus.
Hey,
Works for me.
this camera drives me nuts. When I first turn this camera on, it looks nice and clear at 1080, and then when we start streaming, it's like it just drops to whatever this blurriness is.
Sounds like it's the streaming is eating your bandwidth.
Yeah, streaming eat your bandwidth.
Well, damn.
That's kind of what it sounds like.
That sucks.
Just don't move so much.
Don't move so much. Yeah, good luck with that.
Good luck with that.
Good luck with that. All right, so did I put in my notes what time it was? I don't think I did, but I remember saying it would have been early in the morning, right?
I believe it would have been. I think we had decided it being around noonish, or just before.
Okay, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Either way, once I get my spell components, I spend the hour to cast as a ritual my Find Familiar.
Where do you do that?
I go to my room. Oh wait, no, I need a bronze thing. Dang it. I go find a bronze thing.
You need
A brass brazier.
how much are those things? I think those...
It just says it has to be consumed by fire in a brass brazier, so wherever I find one of those. I don't necessarily need to own it.
Is summon beast a ritual spell?
It should tell you on the spell itself.
Yeah, there would be a ritual, little like book with an R right next to like where it would have the diamond with the C. It would also have that with R for ritual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Find Familiar is normally not a ritual spell, but I get to cast it as one.
Okay. Trying to think where there would be a brazier.
If not, I'm gonna have to go find one.
I mean, you could buy a small one to keep in your.
How much would that be?
I mean, if it's just a tiny little one, like which I would allow, because you're doing it as a ritual, you can just keep putting the stuff in it. So if you just want to get like a tiny little one, it's brass, so I think I priced that at 5 gold once before for when I wanted one in Tyler's campaign, and I think it was 5 gold. OBS Studio disconnected. Man, I need a better computer. And my computer doesn't even suck either. It's just not built.
Streaming to this end.
Okay, it says reconnection successful. It's just not built for what I do.
Is OBS up to date?
Yeah, it updated recently. Yeah, it didn't start doing this until it updated either.
Yeah.
Which is annoying.
Or it could be something with Windows. When was your last Windows update?
The other day. It updates automatically.
Try and go in and see if there's optional updates. Do them all.
I'll figure that out later. Alright. So, okay, so you have your little little brazier and you have your components. Tell me again, where do you go and do it?
I would go into my room.
Oh, see, it's been 6 days.
Oh, we don't have a room. I go in my ring and do it.
Yeah, so that room's not your room anymore. It's been 6 days.
Okay, well then I go into my room or into my ring and just do it in there.
All right. So while Araneus is in his ring, Meryl's got the ring. Got about an hour of downtime. Is anybody doing anything other than just either meditating or practicing or drinking or eating or anything?
Meditating.
I'm drinking.
Also drinking and eating.
Okay, so let's. I think I'm just gonna have you. Instead,
Oh my god.
what?
I know what I'm gonna do. Alright, so Leokron, along with my spell level up, I gain access to 2 spells. But I have to cast them as rituals. But they don't cost any components. So I'm going to go over to our horses in the stall. And
I was
I'm
actually going to go check the quest board while we're waiting as well.
Okay. So right now your horses are with your carriage. Oh yeah, what would you have done with your horses?
I mean, I just assume we kind of like quote unquote park them in front of the building.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Or took him to the stable to talk.
I just don't know if the stable would have enough room. That's all.
I mean, we could always talk to Ford and find out.
That's true. That's true.
It looks like he's got enough openings.
Leokron's gonna just go over to the stable and ask Ford, "Hey, do you have room for 2 horses, a carriage, and a cart?"
Oh, crap, what voice was I doing for him? I don't remember the voice I was doing for him. I think it was like deep.
Kind of gruff.
Kind of gruff.
If I remember, it was, yeah, deep and kind of gruff.
Raspy. Yeah, kind of raspy.
Well, I don't really have room for the carriage and the cart, but if you'd like to stable your horses here... Disconnected again, reconnected, okay.
YouTube does that a lot. YouTube does that a lot. Yeah, I have that problem with the bunker as well. Where YouTube would just say, "Oh, disconnecting, reconnecting, disconnecting, reconnecting."
Now, it's not YouTube, I'm getting a notification on Windows for OBS Studio.
Yeah, that's YouTube. That's YouTube losing connection for like a split second, then it has to reconnect.
Oh, okay.
That has nothing to do with your computer or OBS. That's all YouTube's fault. YouTube is not 100% reliable when it comes to stable connections, and usually it's not enough to warrant any, the only time you want to worry about that is if it actually disconnects the streaming software completely, and then you'll have like a 10, 15 second disconnect, and then it'll reconnect, and you fight.
Okay.
So the only time you really have to worry about that is when it actually fully disconnects, which never happens. It rarely happens. And I'm not going to say never because it has happened before, but...
Do you want to switch YouTube, the live stream, to the map?
Yeah, you might want to stream the map instead
What
of your face.
What are you talking about? It's been the map this whole time.
It's been the map like the whole time. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
I've seen the map. Well, see,
Right,
we've been looking at Ford for the past 5 minutes.
right.
Yeah, I was talking to Ford. Makes sense.
I mean, you're not over there, but yeah.
In spirit, my sir.
Oh, my bad, my bad. I mean,
yeah.
I'm in a ring, so
So-
I'm no.
we'll say that conversation happened shortly after you first got there, before all the downtime happened.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that retcon.
Okay.
Because none of us thought
so
about the carriage and the...
I go into the horse stable and I start like meditating in front of the horses. And I'm gonna before I do that, I'm gonna tell Ford, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm just gonna like
This
meditate and talk to the
is
horses.
now, right? This is after all the stuff. This is while...
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm just basically telling them like, hey, I'm gonna meditate and talk to the horses.
You're gonna talk to the horses?
Yeah, just give me some time. I feel like I can do it.
Okay. I guess I've heard stranger things.
I would hope so. To be honest.
Oh no, Demogorgon.
Oh my gosh.
Oh no, mind flayer.
But I appreciate it. So I'm gonna sit down in front of the horses and I'm just gonna meditate.
You guys hear me
For
okay?
10 minutes.
My Xbox.
I can hear you.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay, cool.
And Meryl's just gonna meditate in the atrium area place.
The courtyard, or
Yeah,
Yeah.
courtyard, yeah.
for all I know, atrium could mean courtyard. I don't know what atrium means.
Atrium is any arid area within a building that has some lights and stuff and grass growing and trees and-
Technically, it would be the exterior. It's just in an enclosed area.
Yeah, it's any exterior
it's
that's
a
enclosed
courtyard.
area. Courtyard, yeah. Like a sunroom, kinda. Yeah.
All right. I
He
think
just finds a grassy area and sits down, plops her little butt down, and starts meditating.
what I'm gonna have well, I don't think everyone can afford it. I'm gonna say I'll have everyone deduct their daily upkeep just to cover meals and all that stuff, but so we're not itemizing
How
it.
much was the daily upkeep?
It depends on the lifestyle you choose.
Let's see, what lifestyle did I choose from Meryl?
Banner features.
I think it's in... Where the heck is it?
It'll be in description more than likely, but that's if you chose one during character creation.
Mercenary life.
Yeah, because it's under character details, lifestyle.
Well,
What am I missing? Where is it?
You have to choose it during character creation, so it's under
Well,
character.
Yeah, I
details.
don't think I ever did anything
it
like
doesn't.
that.
It doesn't show it on the D&D actual thing. You have to go to the character creator.
Wretched is 3, Squalid
Oh.
is 1 silver, Poor is 2, Modest is 1 gold, Comfortable is 2 gold, Wealthy 4.
Go
and
into your currency, it'll show
Aristocratic
it.
is 10.
Oh, it shows it in your currency. Okay.
Yeah, go into your currency and the bar, like the side little
Oh,
bar
yeah,
that
modest.
comes up.
Yeah, okay, right there.
Yeah.
Lifestyle expenses. Yeah.
Honest is decent, right? It's comfortable.
Yeah.
So 1 silver point. Okay.
I'll do comfortable. I'll do 2. -2.
Yeah, I think I'll just have everyone deduct that for the day to cover, unless you want extra, like something extra, like a better meal or more drinks or something like that. But I'll just have that covered. That way you can say you ate and you
I'm
drank.
poor.
And... Does that work for everyone?
Say that again, sorry?
I said, does that work for everyone?
No, like what was it?
Just deducting the daily upkeep.
Oh, yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll do 1 gold worth. But I have 10 silver.
1 silver. Yes, Meryl is scrolling.
Krex picked Wretched, which requires no upkeep.
Well, he is a zombie. I mean,
I don't think we ever followed upkeep rules on the first time we played.
No, not at all. No. I'm being a bit more crunchy for this game. Which is why I noticed and I appreciate the fact that Alicia actually tracked her arrows in that last combat.
This is why I have a battle axe and not, like...
And it might have durability.
Man,
I will say for Alicia, though, by rules as written, you can recover 50% of the arrows that you use in a combat.
Oh, okay, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
so it looks like you used 1. If you just want to, like, flip a coin or something to see if you recovered that arrow or not. Or roll a d4 and do even odds or something to see if you recovered it. That's fine.
what about sling bullets? Do you recover those too?
Yeah, any kind of ammunition. I think it applies to.
Oh, okay.
Well,
recover
sling
my
bullets
Eldritch
are
Blast.
sling bullets are just little pebbles, so I'm not too worried about those.
I recover my Eldritch Blast so I can use it again.
You recover your Eldritch Blast, yes.
I lost that arrow.
You lost that arrow? Okay.
I found the sling bullet.
Okay. And those custom arrows that I made, I think 2 of them.
I think they say.
Yeah, they say if they have a special like recovery rate or not. Like the whistling arrow, I think has a 1/3 chance of being recovered because of its construction. Yeah, 1/3.
Yeah.
Okay. So Araneus, after your hour of spell casting and burning the components and the brazier that you bought inside your ring, from the flames comes this little tiny little fireball. This little animated fireball. And it in a language it says something in a language that you do not understand.
Are you talking to me?
What language are you speaking?
I am going with common at the moment.
And then in common it says, "Hi."
Oh, hi. Hi.
It,
You must be my familiar?
it doesn't have a face, but you can tell this, and the voice is not in your head. You can tell this voice is coming from the flame, but it doesn't have a face, doesn't have a mouth or anything. Yes, I am your friend. And I can't.
Oh.
I'm trying to do the voice, but I'm not doing a very good job of it.
You're good.
No, it's like an excited voice. It's a happy, excited voice.
Yeah, I figured.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Araneus. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. I don't have a name.
How about... See, do you like Ignis or Flick?
I like Ignis.
All right, you will be Ignis then.
It did not scratch his head. My head itched.
We will do great things together, hopefully.
I think we will.
Well, let us go meet my little Cabot friend.
Okay.
And I pop out of the ring with Ignis on my shoulder.
Just hovering ever so slightly above your shoulder.
And Meryl's just sitting there meditating.
Hey, Meryl!
Hi, Meryl! It didn't wave, that's just me.
He looks up and kind of jumps back like, what? You don't usually come out of your ring with someone else. What?
It floats off of his shoulder and then over right up to your face, and you kind of feel a bit of heat coming off of it. It says, "Hi, I'm Ignis."
Hi, I'm Meryl. Nice to meet you.
And you see the flame just flickering on the top. We're gonna be great friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It floats over back to Araneus' shoulder.
Are you aware you have a flame following you around?
Yes, he is my friend.
Okay.
Right,
His
so
name is Ignis, as he said.
Making sure.
who is at the bar?
I am.
I'm like in the bar area. I'm at the quest board.
Okay. Were you at the bar though before?
Yeah, I was getting food.
Okay. So while you and Kramkyl were at the bar, Rek comes over, giving you your food, your drinks, whatever, and says, see if I can never get his voice straight. So, did you... See, I always start with so. Did you hear what happened in Arkney?
I did not.
No.
Yeah, they had a quest up for help with some missing folks, and it seems nobody went to help them out. There was quite the massacre over there.
Seems we've avoided that.
I didn't see anything on the quest board previously, but...
Yeah, there was one of the quests was to help people who had gone missing in Arkney Village in North Weldrake. That was one of the quest options.
Oh, I apologize.
No, you're fine. I just reminding you.
Yeah, maybe we should actually do that one.
We should definitely look into that. I mean,
oh no, the quest isn't up there anymore. The Royal Guard is investigating now.
oh geez, that's some pretty solid stuff that's going on.
Yeah, I mean, if the Royal Guard's doing that, I don't know if we would have had full capability of helping.
They're saying that some folks from a cult, the Cult of Blood, were responsible for the killings over there. It was some gruesome stuff. Blood.
Sounds like a vampire.
Blood everywhere is what they're saying. Makes you wonder what could have happened if someone had taken that quest.
Yeah, true.
Maybe
They probably should have taken it.
Maybe things could have gone a bit differently.
Maybe. Well,
Possibly, or we could have been.
We
mad.
all could have died as well.
Yeah.
We don't know what we would have run into. We voted on, as a party, we vote on what quests to take on, so...
Oh, whoa, no, I wasn't implying anything about you.
Well, in my opinion, it's unfortunate, but sounds like we escaped a great deal of trouble.
Eh.
I do.
It's unfortunate, but you know, we're only low-level warriors. I don't think we would have been equipped for a massacre, or let alone try and prevent it.
Well, hopefully you can find someone to help. Doesn't look like there's much up on the board now, but should be able to find something.
I hope so. I got a debt to pay off.
Why don't we go check the board?
Alright. And Leokron. So the hour's up.
It was only 10 minutes.
I thought you said you were casting it as a ritual.
And on the thing it says 10 minutes.
Yeah, but a ritual makes it an hour plus the casting time, right? Or am I getting what a ritual is completely wrong?
I mean, I don't need all the like components and stuff like that.
I
the
wouldn't
casting
know.
time just says 10 minutes.
Am I getting ritual casting wrong?
To be honest, I'm not entirely sure.
I'll spend 10 additional minutes. I'm a fucking moron. Why was I thinking an hour?
Probably because mine was an hour.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking that. Okay, so the 10 minutes went by. Wow, that was a big DM brain fart right there.
It's all good. I'm not worried.
So now you gain the ability to speak to animals for 10 minutes. What do you do with that?
Alright, so I'm gonna... Literally, Leokron is like doubting it in his head. It's like, alright, so... He's gonna look to... I think it was Dash and Bolt, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at them, and I'm gonna just say, alright, I don't know if both of you can hear me right now. Can you say something to make me think I'm not going a little crazy?
Ford looks at you very confused at the sounds that are coming out of your mouth. Just verbally communicate with beasts. I'll say you're just speaking normally. So he looks confused that you're just talking to the horses. See, the spell doesn't say how they respond. Like, do they respond in common? Do they make horse noises and you can understand it? Like, how does that work?
I mean, you could see it as like the person talking to them understands, but someone outside of it that's not using the spell hears it like shit like that.
I'm gonna say it's like a sort of like an empathic kind of thing or an intuitive kind of thing that you just sense the responses from them.
Okay.
And you can feel one of them kind of saying to you, hello?
Hello? Oh my gosh, this is working. Hi, how are you two?
A little hungry? And that was Dash, and then Bolt agrees, yes, a little hungry.
Oh my gosh, My Leokron's gonna be like, oh, this is so awesome. He's gonna look to Ford. He's gonna look to Ford and be like, hey, could I have some hay?
Sure.
Oh wait. Leokron has his backpack and he's got apples in it, and he's gonna take out 2 apples.
You just have apples.
Yeah, because my character can actually fucking eat it. I can't. So yeah, I'm gonna give them each an apple and be like, "You guys like apples?"
Yes, we do. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm just gonna like gently give it to them. I'm gonna ask them like, "You want to take it from me, or you want me to set it down?"
They say they'll take it from you.
Okay, yeah, here you go. I gently hand it to both of them.
And they take the apples from you.
So I just essentially just wanted to tell you guys that I have the ability to conversate with you. If there's anything that you guys need or want or you want to communicate with, just if you want to communicate, can you nudge your head on me 3 times?
What does 3 mean?
I don't know. I was just trying to think of like an excessive number that would actually signify something. That's really it.
No. They don't understand the concept of 3.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. No, horses are smart enough to understand the concept of 3.
Yeah, horses can count.
Horses can count, yeah.
No.
Horses are actually really good at counting.
I knew that.
Are you a specious, Brian?
No,
Wow, wow. I learned something.
Yeah, of all people in this group to accuse that of, I'm the last one. No, I just forgot horses were that smart. That's all.
You're okay.
Okay, so yeah, one of them says, "Did you say nudge them? Nudge you where?"
Just like my shoulder or something. Like
Okay.
if you want to just like nudge me 3 times, like is that okay?
Like this, and then Dash nudges you on the arm 3 times.
Yeah, that's good. Like that. Do you want to try it, Bolt?
Bolt does it.
Okay, cool. Yeah. If you guys want to conversate with me or the group, just do that to me 3 times. Or you can do it to the other members. Oh, wait. No, they'll just get confused. Yeah, no, just do it to me. Just do it to me. Alright. I'm gonna, leave you guys be. It's very nice conversating with you. And, we'll probably be out and about tomorrow. Oh, wait. Maybe later today. I don't know. We'll see you later. I'll see you later. God, this is so cool! Okay, and then I'm gonna, leave.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just taking notes.
You're all good. And, I'll have a proper, goodbye. And then I'm gonna go to the quest. I'm gonna go over to the bar and see them at the quest board and join them at the quest board.
Alright. So, you look at the quest board, and there are 3 quests that jump out to you. One of them is one of them is one of the quests that were up there last time. I stumbled over my words for a second. Let me just double check, make sure I didn't fuck this up. Okay. Sometimes images will upload to Roll20 almost immediately, and other times they take... I don't know if it's just because of the size of the image I have or the connection or what. I'll never pay attention to the size of the images I have. I'll move that over, so there we go. What the heck? Why won't that resize? Oh well, you can read it. Okay, so the one for Milson Mine is still up there. The Milson Mine owner looking for brave souls to uncover a lost mine. Extremely dangerous. You could die. Meet at Milson head office. Pay 200 gold each. That one is still up there. There's a new one that might sound familiar. It says, looking for reliable adventurers to retrieve stolen merchandise. Meet with Elior Rilka, owner of Rilka's Blacksmith, at her Martzlock warehouse. Directions on back. Now, if you'll remember, last time there was one where she was looking for reliable laborers to help her move valuable merchandise. Now she's looking for adventurers to help her retrieve stolen merchandise.
And we didn't help, and so now it got stolen.
And there's a new one. It says volunteers needed for alchemical and technological experiments. Come see Bartimus Reed at his laboratory in Onrix. I knew I was going to mispronounce that. Onrix in South Weldrake. Pay 50 gold each.
Kind of like that 200
I'm not over
200 one.
The one that says extremely dangerous, you could die?
Well, all Andor's thinking of, I gotta pay that back, I gotta pay that back, I gotta pay that back.
I personally think it would be interesting to be a volunteer.
Or we could be safe and do the volunteers for the alchemical and
Araneus
technological
walks up
experiments.
while y'all are talking, and it's like, I would rather not be an experiment. I've had enough of that already.
Wasn't even thinking of that.
Yeah, and of course, Meryl would be with Araneus and say, "Yeah, I'm not too keen on the experiment thing."
Kinda how I came to be the way I am.
Same.
Stolen merchandise?
That would be my vote.
Wait, maybe this part of Miss Reed knows about Araneus. We might have to do it.
I mean, that is true.
Never know, the experiments could benefit us.
Well, I'm thinking maybe he might know about the people that did this to us.
I'm gonna ask Rek, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the bartender.
I'm gonna ask the bartender if he knows like anything about like the volunteers needed for alchemical and technological experiments quest. Does he know anything about this?
No, I don't know a whole lot about that. I have heard about this Bartimus Reed fellow. Seems a bit... What is the word? A bit unhinged.
Does he seem culty at
Hmm.
all?
Oh, baby.
I haven't heard of any involvement in a cult from him.
Oh, that is a plus.
Just that he's not the most conservative fellow.
Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
I don't mean politically conservative.
I mean, if that's kind of the way that he is, then Araneus and Meryl really will not want to go there.
I mean, he's not culty, so I mean, or at least not confirmed culty.
It's not Conte.
I can
if he's
say
like kind of a crazy scientist, then
I can say he has not done anything that has warranted arrest by the guards. If that helps.
Has
That
he
you
posted
know
quests? Has he posted quests here before?
Yes.
Mm.
And they have
to-
been taken before. And I have seen the adventurers come back.
Were they the same?
That I didn't. They looked
To
the
your
same.
your recollection.
They looked the same, but I didn't ask. It's not
Did
my
they
business.
look any more animalistic?
Bless you.
Thank you.
Like they had been fused with other animals?
No, nothing of the sort.
Hmm.
Hmm.
I do like the fact that it pays more.
I like money.
Honey could. Apparently.
I would be okay with it as long as y'all can make sure that, nothing untoward happens with me and Meryl.
If I have to take on extra experiments in your place, I will.
I will make sure that nothing happens to you two. When I was in my family, I was known for being the defender. Well, a defender, but my specialty is defense.
Now, I have gotten a bit more powerful since the last time I dealt with the people who did the experiments on me, but I'm not sure if I'm ready to take them on yet, so hopefully he has no affiliation.
If you are okay with doing this one, we can take a vote. But we will ensure nothing happens to you. And all of us will come back in one piece and fully intact and not altered. Without consent.
Consent is sexy.
I do declare.
All right, so who votes for Quest 1 with the merchandise? All right, who votes for Quest 2 where we could die? All right, I guess it is unanimous for the experiments.
Experiments we go.
Alright.
Alright. So Andor and Kramkyl were here first. Which one of you wants to take the quest?
Andor will take it.
Dexterity
Alright.
check.
Pretty sure Kramkyl just let it slide. Let Andor.
Yeah, probably. But I don't know. I don't speak for Kramkyl.
I do not know.
Oh, sorry. Alright. So now you have to find out where Onrix is.
That's a good question.
South Weldrake.
Hey, Rec, which, oh, wait. No, never mind. No, never mind. I didn't ask him. We can just go to like the teleporter. Oh wait, no. If we want the carriage, we have to go on foot. Fuck. Okay.
Also, you're assuming there's a gateworks in Onrix.
Yeah, I don't even know if there is. Who's got a map?
I believe Andor had a map last time we checked.
I don't think Andor had a map.
Somebody had one. We've looked at a map before.
I don't think so. I
don't
mentioned
think we ever bought a map.
I mentioned retconning that you had a map, but we decided not to do that.
Oh.
Rec. Do you know anyone in this building I can buy a map of the region from?
Not in this building, but if you head down to the market square, you can go to There It Is.
Go to where?
There what is?
There it is.
Oh no, is that the building name?
I have the feature Wanderer. Let me.
Yep, but you haven't been there before.
Would Andor know where it is?
What the hell?
It says
It just says trait.
I doubt you would have Andor would have a reason to know where Onrix is.
Here, I'll copy it. Yeah, it says. It's weird. Okay.
I don't think that would help in this situation.
Well, if we did get a map, I would be the best one to give it to.
Yeah.
I have the same background and same feature.
Okay.
I do not.
So what are you doing?
To the market square.
To the market.
I go. What'd you say, sorry?
Well, hey, buddy.
Oh, well, no, we can get rid of that.
I believe you're dead.
Oh yeah, he deader than dead.
DED dead.
Hey, there it is.
Alright, so you go to the market square. It's middle of the day, so it's bustling. Got people going to the Whimpering Pug to eat. Got people shopping. There's a lot of people walking around the square.
It's like a food truck in the middle.
Food truck. Yeah, parked right in front of the statues.
Oh hey, there it is.
Hey, there it is.
There it is.
Oh gosh, I should have known what I was doing when I named it that.
Yeah.
Hey, let's go. Let's we'll get all dressed up and go to There It Is.
Let's go to There It Is. Yeah.
Don't mind my warrior's way.
We need to shop for things.
There it is.
The book's quite a page turner.
Oh, God.
You got it out of your systems yet?
We're working on it.
I'm good.
Where it at though? There it is, but where it at?
Oh my gosh! All right, so you get to the cartographer.
There's a whimpering pug over there.
Oh my gosh!
Okay, I'm done.
So you get to the cartographer.
Hello, sir. I would like to inquire about a map of the region. Specifically, I'm trying to locate Onrix in South Weldrake.
So you want a map of the Weldrakes, eh?
Ideally, a map of the well drakes and of the area we are in now. So I know all of it connecting.
A world map would be great.
Do you want a comprehensive map of Woodhurst?
One of each of your maps, please.
You say in a room full of maps. They're coming out of every spot on the wall.
Araneus, I don't
from
think that's a very wealthy option.
hanging
Probably
from the ceiling. You can see them stacked up in the corners.
Ignis, please stay near me and do not set any of them on alight.
He notices the living flame on your shoulder. Yes. Please keep that away from my maps.
Oh, no worries. He's not flammable unless angered.
That's
I know it
interesting.
doesn't make sense.
That's interesting. But you would like a comprehensive map of Woodhurst that has smaller maps of the regions too?
If I'm able to navigate and locate the areas I need with them being smaller parts, yes.
All right. How detailed do you want it?
I want every tree. No, I'm just playing.
How do I word this? I essentially just want to see
A 1 to 10,000 ratio.
I want every
what that
pebble.
means?
Sorry, I did ArcGIS, so.
Do you know the terms of it that I'm trying to look for? I'm just trying to basically
I
get
don't
like
remember the term for it, but
I'm trying to get one for like. Go ahead, sorry.
the most common map size would be like a 1 to 10,000 ratio up to a 1 to 250,000 ratio. 1 to 250,000 is zoomed way more nicely,
Okay.
and then 1 to 10,000 is just far out, just big picture.
Okay. Yeah, it's definitely got to be a big map. With the details of it, I think I just want to see the roadways, cities, how the like roughly what the geography is of the different areas. Yeah, topographics. And clearly a compass rose.
You're looking for a USGS map.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Does that help you?
Yes. Bear with me. I'm Googling how much a map
Thank you,
should cost.
Kramkyl.
I'm Googling a map real quick.
I'm Googling how much a map should cost. I want to say. So I really apologize for the silence. I'm looking up how much a map should cost.
My grandma.
I
I
slap down one platinum and I say, if this is more than enough, keep it.
My grandma said to your grandma, set your flag on fire. Talk
Okay. So he goes over to one of the walls and he's looking through his maps, and there's this collection of maps. They're all rolled up in cases, and he pulls one case out and he takes the top off and he dumps the map out, and it rolls out onto the table, and it's like 5 pages of map. And the
Fuck yeah.
the top one has like an overview of Woodhurst, and he flips, and each one is like in depth on either one or two of the districts. So there's the Welldrakes, there's Holmfirth, there's Cald, there's Harellen. I'm doing this from memory. Porth. I had to go and name one of the districts a word I can't say. Porthethwage, and
Oh yeah, Porthethwage.
and the Woodhurst district, the capital district. I think that's all the districts.
I like that.
I can't believe I did that from memory. And it's got all the detail you want, and he says, well, I was only going to charge you 5 gold, but if you're willing to pay platinum, I'll take platinum.
Seems
Can we also get one that has Cathelian? Just for future reference.
If there's enough in there, I will take one.
Just for clarity, Sholly, you know Cathelian is an entire kingdom, right?
Yeah, sure.
Like a rough zoomed out one.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have any of Cathelian. People don't normally ask me for that, but let me go check. And I will know if you take anything. So don't take anything.
We're adventurers. We don't steal.
As he turns around and goes into the back room of the shop.
I grab a couple of the maps just to start looking at them.
You just looking at them, that's it?
Yeah, I'm not going to take them. I'm just going to look at them.
As long as you're just looking at them.
I ask Meryl if she wants to be up on the counter so she can memorize the map with me.
Yeah.
Okay, so I pick Meryl up and I put her on the counter.
Well,
and
you don't need to do that. I'll just transform.
Oh, okay. So I in the middle of going out to reach, you say that. I look. Oh, okay.
Still adjusting.
Transforms to more humanoid looking form.
We've only been together for a week. He's still adjusting to the whole multiple forms thing. I'm gonna roll a d4. Oh, okay. So he comes back out of the back. So you're not on the counter, you're just standing there?
Yeah, it's standing there.
The one time I was going to have somebody be okay with you being on the counter. And you're not on the counter. That's hilarious. And he says, he comes out with a map, and he says, this is the only map of Cathelian I have. It's not very detailed. There's no way I was going to sell this to you. You gave me a platinum. Here, you can have it.
Thank you. Yeah. And I take it and I will give it to Araneus.
I put it in my bag.
Do you want a case for that one?
Do we have to pay for the case?
Yes.
Or is that included?
No,
with
the cases are... I make the cases myself. So.
How much are they?
1 gold.
I'm not gonna spare out on these things. Yeah, give me 2 cases.
No, the first map came with 1.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Could you take it out of the platinum? If not, I understand.
Go ahead, get greedy. Get greedy.
I'm gonna charge you for the second case.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, here, take a gold.
Thank you. And he gives you.
You're welcome.
Gives you another map case.
Thank you.
So I'm not gonna give you guys like a photographic memory of these maps, but I'll give you pretty good recall of them. Like, you're not going to be able to memorize every little street that goes every which way and every little river tributary and like all that stuff.
Oh
but
yeah, no. I
you're-
just want simple fucking lines, basically.
Yeah, you're
basically, yeah.
you're gonna have pretty good recall of what's on the map, even if you lose it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so now you know where Onrix is, and I have. Did I not? There we go. You got that song stuck in my head now, Sholly.
You're welcome. How much would you say the map and case weigh?
You can add. There is a map. It's either a map case or scroll case item. You can add 2 of those, and I'm just going to include the weight of the map in it.
There is. I know there is.
I'll just add the map and then add map case.
Does the map case have a weight to it?
I'm looking now. 1 pound.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just include the weight of the map in that.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that it lists it as map of Cathelion.
The only thing I have detailed in Cathelion, since most of my stuff has taken place in Blenconthra, the only thing I have detailed in Cathelion is the capital, Way Bellinor, and I only have the districts laid out. So if you want a map of Cathelion, right now it's just blank. I haven't really mapped it out. I know one region, and I have to rename that region because it's right now it's a copyrighted name. So I don't have much of Cathelion, so you're not missing out.
Yeah, it's just for future reference anyway.
Yeah. Which means if you ever do go to Cathelion, I'm gonna be making it up on the fly.
Yay!
But Ornyx is about right here. Not that far out of the market district.
All right, thank you. These maps are very helpful. Thank you.
I forgot Gildan, the Hunters and Farmers Guild housing district, and I forgot Irrich, the Lake District. I forgot those 2.
Well, it looks like it's mostly just a lake anyway, so you're good.
I'm just gonna tell the group. I'm going to carry the map because I paid for it, but feel free to ask literally whenever.
Okay.
Can I see the map?
Yeah.
I'm just playing. I don't actually want to see the map.
See, I'm a man of my word.
Oh God. Well,
That is the point I am proving.
Alright, I'm gonna say it just takes you, with the carriage, an hour to get there.
That's not bad. Okay. What time is it now?
Probably 12:30.
All right. So it'll be about 1:30 when we get there. Okay.
Well, when we get there, I want to look around for somebody who looks like they know the area.
What? Someone who looks like they know the area.
Yeah, like somebody who looks like they live there, or
Okay.
guard, or something like that.
So this town is it's not a tiny town, but it by no means is a city. there's people walking around. There are shops. I swear, if you ask me to detail the shops, I'm going to kill somebody.
I'm not. I might ask for a name.
There are shops. There are taverns. There are people walking in and out. It's relatively busy. You can see smoke coming out of the wait, what season is it? We're in spring, so no smoke. Ignore me. You can see smoke coming out of a building far off down the road.
You see what coming from it?
Smoke coming from a building far off down the road. And as you ride down the road through the city, the people are generally polite. They're greeting you as they can tell you're an outsider because this isn't a really large road. It's not like a throughway through the city, or the town rather. So every now and then you get a person that says, "Hi, how's it going?" So pretty much most of the people look like they are from this town.
I feel like we should grab one of the people that are saying, "Hello, how are you doing?"
Or, I mean, we could check them, or we could inquire inside of the tavern. Usually bartenders know the area.
Yeah, usually bartenders are the most knowledgeable.
Yeah, true.
Or we could ask both.
I would like to ask both, if that is all good.
That works for me.
All right. So just the next person that just says hello, I'm just gonna start talking to them. Now, good.
Okay.
So I'm literally just waiting.
It's been a blend of people, all different kinds: orcs, halflings, catfolk, dragonborn, humans, elves. The amount of, how do I say this politically correct? The amount of less common types of people, that still feels wrong. But that's what I'm going to go with. The amount of less common types of people is lower than, say, humans, elves, gnomes, halflings, orcs. But there is a blend. Like, you do see a lizard folk here or there. You do see a cat folk here or there. Just like any of the towns you ride through in Woodhurst, there's this blend of people.
Okay.
An invariable melting pot.
Yes. And anytime I remember, I'm going to make a point to say that. And if it ever gets annoying, just let me know, because I want everybody to remember that for Blankothra.
Diversity is key.
So would you say that there is a like a lot of different species here, or would it only be like humans?
You're funny.
Had you go in there for a second, though. Thought I was going to say something important.
I'm never sure with you. But yeah, on that note, Dragonborn walks by and says, "Hi, how you doing?"
Hello, sir. Could I ask you a question? Oh wait, is it a male or female, or is it gender non-binary?
You can't tell by looking.
May I ask you a question?
Of course.
Do you know the area? We're not from here.
That's quite apparent. I am from this town, so yes, I do know the area.
Out of respect, what may I call you as your gender?
He's asking what's in your pants.
I turn over to Meryl
Can't
and I
say that,
say,
Meryl.
that's. I'm trying to be
Meryl.
respectful.
The word you're looking for is pronouns.
Yes,
Oh,
pronouns.
pronouns. What is your pronoun?
Oh gosh. Of all the people in this group to say that, you were the last one I expected.
Getting all politically correct in here.
Oh gosh.
Leokron is a keeper of the balance. Like he doesn't want to.
No. What Zoomy said. She was the last person I expected to say that out of everyone in this group.
Oh, okay.
I'm always rising above expectations.
Or falling below them. Anyway.
Falling below them. Yeah.
Bar is not very high.
Hey.
Is that a short joke?
Maybe,
No.
but
No.
I'm short, so
No, that's not a short joke.
no, it wasn't. We can take it as one though if we need to.
You may address me as Madam.
Oh.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, miss.
She gonna kill someone?
All right, so we are looking for Onrix in this district. Could you help us find that?
No. You're in Onrix. You followed the map to Onrix.
We're looking for the laboratory.
Do you know
Looking
what
for the mad doctor.
Leokron had a brain fart.
The laboratory. Are you talking about Bartimus Reed?
That we are.
Yes, we are.
Follow the smoke.
Follow the smoke.
Why do you sound
yeah,
so
that
exacerbated?
That's not comfort.
Remember what Rek was saying? He was
Well,
little
yes, I remember
unhinged.
what Rek was saying, but
Bartimus exhausts us of our patience.
in what way?
Yeah, what are his antics?
I want to know where your medical facility.
He's constantly coming to the taverns and the inns looking for volunteers for his experiments.
What?
To the
Do you know what
point,
sort of experiments?
Yeah, what type of experiment exactly?
he uses
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
alchemical substances. He uses what he calls technological devices. I think he used some sort of strange crossbow on somebody once. He hasn't hurt anybody who didn't know what they were signing up for. The guards have had no reason to detain him or arrest him. He's just a lot to handle.
He's just like the eccentric weirdo of the town.
That likes to try and turn people into things.
Meryl
Thanks.
then changes back to her like Cabot form. She's like this.
Not quite.
It's about to blow his mind.
Oh, okay.
Well, thank you for the information, madam. We will leave you to your devices.
All right, you have a good day now.
Thank you.
You as well.
I guess we follow the smoke.
Follow the smoke.
Onward to the smoke.
All right.
Follow the yellow brick smoke. Wait, that doesn't work.
The yellow smoke road.
Yellow smoke road.
Follow the yellow smoke road. We'll follow the yellow smoke road.
Follow the yellow brick road.
All right. You follow the road in the direction of the smoke, and you eventually go down. So you make some turns to keep following the smoke. Like I said, Onrix isn't tiny, but it's not a big city either, so it doesn't take you that long to get there. And you come out inside this relatively large building. It's not as big as the guild, but it's also bigger than your typical house. There's what looks like a very large chimney with smoke coming out of it. And it's nondescript, the outside of it. It's made of some brick and some wood, as if it was initially made with one and then it was added on to with the other afterwards. There are 2 front doors, and you could see a side door on it as you were coming up to it.
I zoned out so hard. Can you say that again? I'm so sorry.
All of it?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I zoned out, like, thinking about the horses, talking about them in my head, like, genuinely.
Oh god. Wow.
Like, I'm literally not lying.
He
Like, I'm not
forgot.
shitting.
He forgot. I forgot.
No,
his
I
own
didn't.
description.
No, I was gonna say something else, but it wouldn't have made sense. There's a decent sized building. It's a little bit bigger than your regular house. Some brick, some wood. It looks like it was originally built with one and added on with the other. There are 2 front doors and 1 side door that you saw coming up, and there's a large chimney with smoke coming out the top.
Okie dokie. Let's knock on the door.
Yeah, let's knock on the door.
Which one? One on the left, or the one on the right, or the side door?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
2 of us go to each one.
I and Araneus will cover the front door, the one on the right. And left. Okay.
Well, we'll just start on the right one and just work our way from the left and then to the side, I guess. Like, I don't really see a point in doing all 3 or anyone at once. So yeah, let's just start on the right and let them do it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
Let's just go ahead and cast all of our spells too.
Oh my god.
Alright, so you knock on the front door that's on the right, and you hear a voice from inside say, "Wrong door."
Left door?
Do you go over
We'll
and
just go to the next door, to the left one, and knock
We'll
on
just
it.
go to the next door and knock on it.
I let Meryl still knock on the door.
Yeah, let the little tiny cabin that's like 8 inches, 1 foot tall.
I mean, power to you. Like, you really want it?
who we've already established can't knock on a door in her cabot form.
Yeah, she can't. Yeah. She's
Oh, I
a little
didn't know if
small
they
to do that.
transformed.
We just pick her up and throw her at the door.
Like a little football.
Araneus knocks on the door.
Okay.
Ah, yes, I'll be there in just a moment. And you hear crash, bang, stumble, thump.
I'm already claustrophobic.
Araneus backs up and gets behind, like, Andor.
What you doing behind me?
I hop into Araneus's jacket pocket.
I'm just getting away from the door.
I take a step back.
The door flies open, and standing in front of you is a dwarf. He's skinny for a dwarf, doesn't have a beard, So at first, you might think he's a gnome, but
Yeah, that was a little weird.
you can still tell by his build that he is a dwarf.
Okay.
But it's a little ambiguous at first whether he's a gnome or a dwarf. But you can tell by his build he's a dwarf. Just based on his height and his
Structure.
yeah. And as the door flies open, he's standing there. He's got a couple of glass shards stuck in his cheek. He's wearing what looks like would be a lab coat, but it's a little bit short, almost like it's up to like a shirt as opposed to a coat. It would be white if it were not completely covered in black soot. And he's not wearing shoes. And there's some glass shards stuck in his feet. It doesn't seem to bother him. He says, please tell me you are from the guild.
That we are.
Are you okay? There's glass in your face.
Oh no, it's fine. I just tripped over some beakers, knocked them over, and they broke. And
Why are you not getting it though?
getting what?
The glass in your face. Why are you not taking it out?
That's a waste of time. Are you from the guild?
Oh my god. Yes.
We are from the guild.
Yeah.
Elkanar and Dartok. I can't.
So you are here to help me with my experiments.
Yes. Yes, we are.
Depends on the experiments.
Definitely depends on the experiment.
I want to make people. Oh, that was going to sound very eugenicsy. I want to make people more fun.
How so?
Explain yourself.
Well, come in and I will.
Fun?
You what?
I walk on walls.
And I do this.
How?
And
No. I want to know. No, I can do that in my. I can do that in my sleep. I want to know how he walks on walls.
I was merged with a spider.
I must.
It's an experiment.
I must know how this is done.
I am not entirely sure. It was done by a cult of some sort in magical experiments, which is why I'm a little hesitant to be here.
I need everyone to make a perception check.
I damn right am.
Perception, not insight. Perception.
Ooh. I want to roll it with advantage, but I can't.
Go.
I can't do anything smell-wise.
Yeah, this is based on hearing.
Well, I must be deaf.
Just not paying attention to the sounds.
I have a passive of 13, if that counts.
Yeah, my passive is 14.
Meryl and Araneus, at the mention of the word cult, you hear a very, very slight. You hear what sounds like somebody inhale quickly behind you.
Wait, like not behind him, but behind us?
Yeah, not immediately behind you, but somewhere behind you. You hear like at the word cult.
I turn and look.
And Meryl turns and looks as well.
So you see just people walking through the street. You don't see anyone that looks out of place. That you can tell because you are not from the town.
So I don't see any hoods or
No.
anything that would remind me of my time there at all. Okay. I'm going to be wary, but I'm not going to say anything. Not sure about Meryl.
Meryl's not the same thing. She's just the same, pretty much.
Seems like they don't like the mention of cults here.
Yeah, they don't like the mention of cults at all.
Which,
You say that out loud?
to be fair, I'm kind of whispering to Meryl.
Okay.
But to be fair, I'm not very, in favor of them either.
Yeah, me neither.
Hopefully he's not affiliated.
He's he still wide-eyed looking at you, Rainey. Says, "Oh, hopefully someday I can learn how to make somebody walk on walls." But yes, please come in and I'll show you what I can do with my experiments.
And Meryl will transform back into her cabot form and jump back on Araneus' shoulder.
You got a cabin on one shoulder and a flicker one on the other.
Yep.
Oh, for those watching, the flame familiar is called a flickerwit, my homebrew.
Yeah. I was gonna I tried pulling it onto the thing next to my character earlier, but couldn't get it to work.
You tried what?
Tried pulling an image of it on, but I don't know how to do that.
Oh, I have to.
The DM
put it
I
on
have
there,
it
yeah.
uploaded, but
The DM has to upload it to his.
I'll take care of that for you. I didn't think of that.
Okay.
Excuse
I
me.
I can send you the thing real quick if you don't already have it.
I'm not going to worry about it right now because I don't have a map for this. So.
Okay.
So what do you do? Do you go in? Or what do you do?
I'm still standing behind Andor at the moment.
Andor starts to walk in.
Okay.
Are you going in, Leokron?
I will go in, but I stop what I'm saying and I kind of step away and I'm like whispering to Araneus. I am wary and on guard, but I will go in.
Same. But
Yeah.
I will follow behind you.
Okay. I go inside.
I don't know what Killian's opinion would be on Krex going in for experiments. I think Killian would be encouraging Krex not to do it. But Krex is going to go in anyway because everybody else is.
I tell the is the scientist still like near us?
Yeah, he's a few steps in front of you.
I am saying this at this very moment. If we want to leave, we are leaving without you stopping us.
Yes, of course. The doors are all unlocked. I don't keep anybody here by force.
Okay.
Unless you die.
What did you die?
Consensually.
Yes, these experiments do carry risks, of course.
Oh, it's like using animals with people?
Alright.
No, an animal can't agree to this. I would never use an animal. I will say, I have to say there is a risk of death. But
a risk of death, and you're only paying us 50 gold?
The gods as my witness. On my life, I swear to every god in existence, no one has ever died from my experiments.
Doesn't mean we won't be the first.
And it doesn't mean we won't be the last if we are the first.
I can promise you I will take every precaution necessary.
And you'll be upfront with every experiment you will go with?
Yes.
Help, I do have a question though.
Okay, as you're walking
Are
through
you-
the house, he walks just walks through the shards of glass from the broken beakers and flasks that are on the floor. Just walks through it, not even a thought. Just getting more shards of glass in his bare feet.
Oh my god!
Before you ask the question, you're walking through this whole building is the lab. Like, there's no other rooms with like a kitchen or a bedroom. Like, this whole room is just a lab. You can see off in the corner on one of the tables there is some food. Like, it's just a plate with like a half-eaten sandwich on it. There's no kitchen, so you could probably presume he got the food somewhere else, but it's just all lab. It's just tables with flasks of alchemical fluids. There's just stuff all over. If you guys want to know what is there, you can roll investigation, or you can just keep talking to him. It's up to you.
I'll roll investigation.
Wow, that would have helped if I was not muted. I'm gonna roll with advantage to see if there's anything that I can smell.
I rolled a 1 again.
Bro,
Else.
again.
God damn it, dude! Really?
Kramkyl, that makes sense that you roll the 1 because you don't really recognize any of the stuff that he has. It's all kind of like, oh, Josh, where's Josh?
Oh, sorry, I was taking a sip.
It's all like technological equipment that he's got.
Yeah, true.
So it makes sense that you roll the 1. Leokron an 8, Andor an 11, and Meryl and Araneus an 18 and a 21. All right, so what you all notice is he's got various weapons around the room, which look very out of place in an alchemical lab. But he's got swords, he's got axes, he's got crossbows. A lot of them are on the floor under these tables that he's got. The walls are lined with tables and benches, and a lot of them they're low. They're at his level. There are benches and stools, but all around the room except for where the doors are, there are tables. And Araneus and Meryl notice some I lost the word magical for a second there. Notice some magical components in there with the alchemical liquids and with the alchemical liquids. They recognize some stuff that the rest of you don't. But what none of you see. I'm trying to think who might recognize this. Andor, you might. Andor, give. I'm trying to think who would. I think Andor might be the only one who recognizes. Andor, give me another investigation check.
With advantage, using my sense to smell?
No, advantage using your extensive military knowledge.
Ooh. That's different. Oh my god.
Wow.
So you have not had experience with these. You notice some very strange looking what you think are crossbows. They don't have the bow arms or the strings on them.
Interesting.
But weapons,
How did
magical components, alchemical fluids, and these strange-looking crossbows are all around the room. Now, who was going to ask him a question? I think it was Meryl.
That would be me. Yeah,
Yes.
that would be me. Would you know of any cults that happen to specialize in chimera?
I don't know anything about cults.
Do you know anything about chimeras?
Are you talking about creatures that are two creatures together?
Yes.
I don't know much about them. I don't do those kind of experiments.
Oh, good.
Have you heard of anyone who does?
No.
Because I and Araneus are chimera.
And if I did, I would stay away from them.
Well, that puts me
Unless
slighter bit of ease.
Unless
he said unless.
we were to try and combine two intelligent beings into one.
Oh God. What have we done?
I'd
What
never
don't wanna-
thought of that before.
I think that would
I don't
require
volunteer for
consent
that.
from both of them.
I don't volunteer for that.
Okay. Well, maybe another day.
You don't want to do that. That's how I ended up in my situation.
Said intelligent beings. The Cabot wasn't intelligent.
Yes. Habits are intelligent.
Well, he meant like humans and elves and
Sapient.
sapient, but
Sapient.
this is medieval-ish time, so he's going with
meant
intelligent.
humanoid.
Humanoid. Yeah, humanoid. Okay.
I was just going with the word he would have used.
Okay.
So, who's first?
I will volunteer first.
You
But-
haven't said what any of your experiments are yet.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what they do.
We will not volunteer for anything until we hear what they are.
okay. So, you see everything around you, yes?
Yes.
Yes, I see things. That's what eyes do. They see things.
I do two different kinds of experiments. Sometimes I do them together, but usually just these two different kinds of experiments. I mix different alchemical ingredients, and I have the subject drink them, or I inject them into the subject's blood.
Does the blood have to be in our body?
Yes.
Well, it's just specifying. You can inject our blood in a petri dish.
And
What
based
sort of
on the mixture of
chemicals?
alchemical ingredients, I can give you special abilities.
Like?
Oh, not to brag, but
It kind of feels like a braggadocious
I
moment.
gave a gnome fire breath.
Okay.
Like that they could use when they wanted, or constant?
Or
No,
like they cough and suddenly fire.
He could use when he wanted. This isn't some scam I'm running.
Says the
Now,
man who had the poster.
unfortunately, he was then susceptible to the cold.
Okay, so there's side effects.
Huh.
That's what I'm getting from this.
What are you currently working on?
Well, I am working on merging warriors with their weapons so they can never be disarmed.
I would definitely be interested in that.
It might.
What's stopping it from becoming a sentient weapon, as in the soul trapped inside of a, say, sword or a warhammer?
Well, if the weapon that is merged with the warrior has some sort of magic or sentience to it, that might cause a problem.
So no magical weapons then.
No, I didn't say no magical weapons. I mean, it could. I haven't tried it yet, so who knows?
Can I do a medicine check whenever he does decide to try to administer it?
How would that work?
DM. Well,
You're not familiar with alchemy, though.
Oh yeah, true. Never mind. Okay.
You're more familiar with natural remedies and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I have a kitten meowing at me.
Oh. Kitty wants attention.
Come here. This is one of the Fosters.
Kitty!
Yeah. He was sitting on
He's
the
so
couch.
small.
He was sitting on the couch yelling at me.
So cute.
Just do the rest of the session with a kitten on my shoulder.
Is that a cabin on your shoulder?
Is that a cabin on your shoulder? Oh, that's so adorable.
So where were we?
I was actually gonna ask the guy. Now these shots or serums, whatever you want to call them, does it vary for each subject, or do you do you give the same thing to a different person and something different happens, or do you use different ingredients and something different happens because you know what would happen with the other stuff?
I design the concoctions and what they do.
So you test the new ones on different people.
So I could enhance your mind, or I could enhance your physical prowess. What are you whining at?
But
Could
these
you enhance my ability to speak with people? Or my likability?
Oh, how do we
Can you make me prettier?
Can I make you prettier?
Let's say an experiment works. What's the end goal with these experiments?
To
Like,
learn.
what would you use this for? Oh, okay.
To learn what
That's
works and its side effects and what doesn't work, and to fill tomes of knowledge.
Oh, okay. Knowledge is power.
Interesting.
To answer Araneus's question, just gonna say yes, because I don't really know how to describe that in game. Because you want a higher charisma score, right?
Oh, well, yeah, if that's what's going on here.
Yeah.
Leokron is so fucking hesitant.
Oh,
Well,
so is Araneus, but
like Leokron really wants to, but to him, this is kind of inside of his mind. It feels kind of wrong in a way, because I don't Leokron kind of doesn't want to change himself, because he feels as if what he is a very niche part of life in general, and so he doesn't, not egotistically, but He doesn't want to tarnish what he is. But he
Meryl
very
seems,
much wants to try this.
if Meryl seems interested, and she actually looks at him and says, "Do you offer training, perhaps? Because I'm quite knowledgeable when it comes to herbal remedies and the such, but alchemy seems
You
quite interesting."
want to be my apprentice?
That sounds fun.
Honestly, I'm going to say this right now. You two would probably get along very chaotically good.
But you're an adventurer with the Adventurers Guild. When do you have the time?
We have time off every so often.
I would love the opportunity to have an apprentice. Nobody in this town wants to entertain that idea.
Well, if I get time off, every
Well-
so often I can help out.
How about we see what his work is like first?
Yes, let's do that.
Meryl getting ahead of herself.
Well, that's per the usual.
Yeah.
So,
So who's first?
I'm
I-
going to ask him, what is the one you are wanting? You said the two. Which one do you want to do? And then tell me in detail what it entails.
Are any of you familiar with firearms?
What's that?
I can cast fire out of my arms.
I can't do that.
He walks over to one of the strange-looking crossbows. Josh, if you're trying to talk, you're muted. Just letting you know.
No, I know. I've been listening. I
Okay.
just, just follow along.
Okay. I just wasn't sure if you would try talking when I said that. Walks over to one of the strange-looking crossbows and picks it up and says, "This is what is called a gun. It fires small bullets."
Gun.
Yes, a gun. You may have heard of them before. They've been around.
I have not.
They've been around for about 70 years. They're just now becoming popular in this area. They've been in the Catherine Flats for a very long time. But they've only just now reached. You can get them from a very strange fellow in Marchlock.
So why do you have one?
Oh, because I went and bought one. I bought many, actually. As you can see, there are a bunch of them around the room.
I picked one up.
Meryl will hop down and transform back into a more human form and hold her hand out. Can I see it?
Please, just go ahead. Pick one up off one of the tables. They're not loaded.
Oh, okay.
That's what she said.
So this firearm that shoots these tiny metal these metal what? What'd you say?
Projectile.
Well, you would know the word bullet because slings use bullets.
Okay, bullet. Yeah, bullets.
You said bullet, correct?
So it's
Yeah.
like a cross between a crossbow and a sling?
Yes, but much more powerful.
That sounds smart and very dangerous.
I want to replace somebody's arm with a metal arm that has one of these guns in it.
Well,
Interesting.
no.
Leokron's eyes just widen. Like, what?
Would you still be able to use your arm? Or would it be one of these guns?
How successful has something like this?
Hey, I have an idea for you, sir. Why don't you make a gauntlet that has it on it?
That way they don't lose their arm and they can wear it and take it off.
Because my interest is in upgrading the body.
Not upgrading the
This
weapon.
way
Have you
you
ever
can't.
successfully
This way
replaced the body
you
part?
can. Yes, I have.
Like,
I did this exact same thing, but with a dagger.
Give
can you
someone an upgrade.
show us?
He moved out of town.
Dougie Daggerhand.
You take her hand.
Oh, is that what he was? I heard of this one man named Edward.
You could ask one of the local guardsmen. He met the man.
They still have use of his hand.
Yes.
Can you still cast somatic? Can you still cast somatic?
Yes, you have full use of your hand. I use some magic to do this.
And I'm assuming you would have to have ammunition for this.
Yes, you would have to load the gun, yes.
Does it provide any armor boosts? It did say it is a metal arm.
No, it's not sturdy enough to provide extra protection. It's about as sturdy as a normal arm.
If I were to do this, when I transform, would it also transform with me?
That's a good question. Probably not.
That would be bad.
Yeah.
Unless you found a way to actually incorporate that functionality.
As a cabinet just pops out of her back.
It's a little hand cannon stuck to her back.
Be like that. What was that game? Fist.
It'd be like Zoids, like she's a little mini Zoid with a cannon on her back.
I don't feel comfortable trying that on a shapeshifter just yet.
Okay. Rude, Andor, you're up.
Is there another experiment you want to try?
I see you are a wolf man. I apologize if that is not the correct term.
That would be correct.
I imagine you're very keen of smell and sight and hearing. Would you like that to be even better?
Sure.
I can mix up an alchemical concoction that will enhance those senses even more. One I'm not sure it would work on anybody else, but someone who's already has these heightened senses. I think it might work for you.
I'm more than willing to try.
I'm not sure what side effects it might have. I have not tested this one before.
I'll drink anything once.
Well, in that case.
Giggity.
Giggity.
Well, in that case, would you like some fire breath?
So
how many things are you doing to me right now?
You said you drink anything once. We'll throw everything in there.
So you're telling me I can breathe fire?
You might have
Andor. Hey. You do all of these, you'll have a fuck ton of side effects. Excuse my language, but there's a crap ton, and you don't know what's gonna happen with this one.
Let's stick to enhancing my
Yeah.
senses, and then we'll
Yeah.
I'll
go
just
from
cook it
there.
out for you.
I'll take the fire breath.
Oh my gosh, a tiny little cabinet with fire breath.
Little tiny flamethrower.
Oh gosh.
Leokron is gonna put his hands on his shoulders, and he's gonna like, he's essentially just like putting his hands on his shoulders and acting casual, and he's just continuing listening.
On whose shoulders?
Mine, like I'm crossing my arms and putting my arms on my hands on my shoulders.
Like that?
Yep,
Oh, okay.
but more on like the balls of the shoulder. Yeah, because those
Gotcha.
are where my tattoos are. I'm covering my tattoos with my hands.
Oh, okay. I got you. All right. So he goes over. He very excitedly goes over, walking through some more broken glass, to his, to where his big old alchemy table is, and he starts measuring out different chemicals and mixing them together. And he goes to pour one into another, stops himself and says, "Nope, it'll explode if I do that." And he
What?
Nope, just made a measurement mistake. It's okay. And he remeasures and pours it in. Nope, didn't explode. We're good. And he picks it up. No, it's fine. It's fine. I caught the mistake. It did not explode.
I'm gonna give a perception.
Insight.
Roll.
Insight.
Do have advantage? Do I smell anything off? He is mixing. Be okay. Oh wait, I can do it with Rune Carver. Advantage on insight with Rune Carver. Son of a bitch!
He seems sincere.
Okay.
Meryl's got enough of this. She goes and grabs the nearest broom she can find and starts sweeping up the glass.
The bloody glass.
She just starts sweeping up the glass and putting in a little pile.
He swirls around the flask, walks over to you, hands it to you, says, "Here you go."
Andor drinks it quick, trying to get it down.
You're not going to smell it first?
Nope.
Oh, well, it tastes like burnt pineapples.
Not terrible.
Charred pineapple is pretty good.
And he's just staring at you, smiling. He just has this big grin on his face, like he's so excited.
Alright, it's down.
I don't know how long it'll take. I'm just waiting.
Oh.
I don't know if it'll take 30 seconds or if it'll take an hour.
So I'm just...
Okay. I need a perception check with advantage.
It's got a +4 on it. Son of... Oh, 18. Whew.
You can hear
As more time goes on, the more you hear Leokron like praying to both of his gods, like hoping that this doesn't go to fucking shit.
You can hear the sound of very light footsteps outside the side door.
Andor's ears perk up and goes, someone's about to come in the door.
In addition, you can smell everything in the room.
And everything smells.
Yeah,
Everything.
it's kind of just right now just assaulting your sense of smell.
I can smell everything.
And like your vision kind of focuses.
Araneus fart.
Oh gosh. your vision kind of focuses in, and you can see everything just a little bit. You can see everything a lot clearer. But yeah, what'd you say
So it's
about
not-
what'd you say about the footsteps?
I announced that I can hear footsteps outside the door.
I take my weapon out and I go towards the door.
Can smell and taste. I haven't tasted anything yet, but I can smell and see everything.
I waft a fart over to his face. No, I'm just playing.
Gosh.
Oh,
Oh god.
Shrewd.
Do you open the
Hey,
door?
Ellie-
So
Leokron?
Ignis farts.
I'm gonna look through the window. Is there a window in the door?
No.
Okay. I'm just
There
gonna,
are no
like-
windows in this building.
Okay. So I'm gonna stand like behind the door because I don't want to stand in front of it and get blasted by something if that happens. I'm thinking worst case scenario. So I'm standing like behind where the door opens,
Okay.
and so I'm just waiting with my weapon out in case anything bad happens.
Nothing happens, but Andor, you can still hear. You can hear like slight foot movements, not quite steps,
Like they're
but like yeah.
it's like they're shuffling, very ever so slightly. Open the door.
Do you say you open the door, or are you telling Leokron to open the door?
I'm telling Leokron to open the door.
Okay. I open the door.
There's a man crouched outside the door. He's a human. He's got long hair. He's in just regular common clothes. He's got the average skin tone is like a tan skin. His is a little bit lighter. As soon as the door opens, he takes off running.
I'm following him! Guys, there's someone here! I immediately just start running after him. I'm running as
Someone will say.
fast as I fucking can.
He
Follow behind.
and the Bartimus is shouting, "Wait, wait, wait, wait!"
Who's crouched outside your door? He could have been trying to rob you.
Nobody ever tries to rob me.
Sounds like you wanted it to happen.
Andor, did you go with them or did you stay?
Oh, he stayed.
All right, so who's chasing?
I am.
Me and Leokron.
Like, Andor's senses are in overdrive, so he's kind of slowly, surely losing it.
Okay, what were you saying, Alicia?
I'll be chasing along.
Okay.
And Meryl's just fascinated with everything that's happening, so she's just staying there, like, watching him work.
Everybody give me a dexterity roll to see if you can catch up with him.
Oh, I don't have to. I'm not
Great.
chasing.
Straight dexterity.
Oh. Yeah. Alright, no. He manages to outrun you. He ducks behind a building. And when you go around, you don't see him.
I don't get proficiency on it.
He rolled a nat 20. You rolled an 18 plus your 2, so.
Yeah, but if I had proficiency, it would be a 22.
Nah, just a flat dex bonus.
Okay.
Kramkyl rolled a save instead of a regular roll, but it didn't matter. She rolled too low anyway. He, because Kramkyl, but yeah.
I cast darkness on him.
He got away.
I can still see him while I'm running. I mean, he can't be outside of 60 feet from me. And then he'll trip and
Anything's
fall.
possible.
I run back to the building. And I'm like, okay, well, someone was
He-
sneaking about.
Dashed as soon as that door opened. So I'm going to say,
Okay.
yeah, he is 60 feet away from you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I do have my adrenaline rush where I can dash as a bonus action, so I don't know if that has anything to do with catching up with them, but
Yeah, I just wanted to do like a flat dex thing just so we didn't piece it down to turns and shit.
exactly. Yeah. No worries, that's why I didn't say anything.
But no, with an adrenaline rush, you should be able to get him. So I'll give you advantage. Roll again, Ty.
Okay.
Shit. What's his bonus? Now I have to actually go look up his bonus.
-2.
It's the same. +1. So 21, 21. Yeah, you catch him. Okay. Leokron catches him.
Cool. I finally catch up, just jump and fucking grab his ass. I grab his fucking ankle. I got you. No, I don't say that. I say, what are you doing listening to us?
You see him pull a dagger.
I immediately try to get it out of his hand.
Give me athletics.
Oh.
Yeah, you get the dagger from him.
And then I immediately start can I open his, try to open his, is there a robe or what is his clothing?
Oh crap, it said cultist. No, it's just regular commoner's clothing.
Okay. Can I try and open it and see if there's any herbs or pills or anything that looks poisonous that he'll try and kill himself with?
Yeah, he doesn't have anything on him. But he's fighting you off as you're trying to do that, but from what you can open up, you don't see anything.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna try and restrain him.
Ignis, could you try to charm him?
Alright, so you are behind one of the buildings. This scuffle is going on, and people are backing away, and some are running, some are just backing away and watching. And so, oh really? That works now. That's just a D&D Beyond thing. Kramkyl and Araneus, you catch up.
Let's bring him back. Do you guys want to bring him back to the building but not go inside?
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably best bet.
Okay.
You see the crowd around you start to back away, seeing what's going on. Some are calling for help, but there are 5 people that are still standing and watching, and you see all 5 of them pull daggers.
Oh shit.
The ones that are standing and watching?
Yes. The 5 that were standing and watching, they pull daggers. Where is Meryl?
She's still sweeping up.
Okay.
Are they the same daggers that he had? Or is it just a regular dagger?
They're just regular daggers. They don't have any kind of special daggers.
Do they look similar in any clothing or anything?
Do they what?
Do they have any similar clothing or anything that may signify that they're together in some way?
No, just the fact that they pulled daggers, and they're looking at the three of you.
I don't know how to respond because I'm like, oh, do they just think that we're imprisoning this random ass person, or do they look like they're coming with intent to me? Can I roll an insight check?
You don't need to, because in unison, all five of them say, "We will have blood."
Oh, okay, yep. I don't need insight for that.
How far away from the building are you? Yeah, someone's got to shout for Andor and Meryl, because I'm about to say roll for initiative.
Oh shit.
Ignis, go get Meryl.
Yeah, have him.
Do we have a combat map?
I'm about to bring up just a white map.
I sent Ignis to go get.
Burn as fast as you
Andor
can,
now.
messenger. I'll take one of my adrenaline rushes out because I'll just say that I used that because I technically would have.
Okay. I'm just getting the map ready. Okay. Let's move you over there. Oh, that was perfect. Okay.
Okay, she would have been. Yeah.
So if you send the Flickerwit to go get them, it's going to take a few turns, so it's probably better if you just shout really loud for them.
I do that then. I do that then.
Okay.
I'll fucking.
Because I would kind of know how the Flickerwick works. Kinda. I would assume.
Yeah. Just because it's.
I would definitely hear that. My sense of hearing it.
Yeah. Just because the Flickerwit's speed is 30 feet, so.
Yeah, that just won't be fast enough. We just start fucking screaming for them.
Andor hears that pretty quickly and says, "We have to go. They're in trouble."
And then Meryl would hear that, drop the broom, and start running.
Okay. And you get within. I'll say you get within. No. I'll say you get about there. Just for the
Andor
sake,
has a faster speed.
just for the sake of combat, I'll let you be there when initiative is rolled. So go ahead. Well, let me get the thing up. All right. Roll for initiative, please.
Oops.
Where's my thing for the flicker wit?
I'm running to the restroom.
Okay.
I forgot. How do you add yourself to turn your order? Or I can't.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
I had just found it when you sent it to me.
I got it earlier because I went ahead and uploaded it. I didn't know I couldn't just add it. I tried looking in the assets that it has. Hey, ginormous.
I'll add it as a character when I get a chance.
Okay. And so the rules on that is I have to basically give up one of my attacks to have it attack, right?
I think so, yeah.
But it can still do its other stuff without.
Correct. Sorry, my brain just got distracted. I gotta add Meryl. Meryl is 17.
So are we in an alleyway or an opening?
You are in a small alley behind a house.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16. Damn. That was almost perfect.
Really? I roll last initiative.
Yeah.
Alright, Araneus, you're out.
All right. Sorry, y'all. I am going to cast darkness on, like, on my ring. So, in a 15-foot radius around me, there is magical darkness. So I'm if I can actually do a thing for that.
Just did.
Awesome. Cool. And then I am going to...
Oh, Josh.
Oh, John.
Sorry, what? What?
Sounded like you were trying to eat the mic.
Yeah, it did. And then I will tell the Flickerwit to cast or to do his charmy thing on this one right here. And I will move to here. And I will have to end my turn.
Okay. So I hate to be that guy. Wait, yeah, it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, with knowing that these dudes will kill themselves either way, if I don't kill them, I don't really feel bad about killing them because they seem pretty committed to their cause and not going to go back. I'm going to take my two-bladed scimitar, and I'm going to try and slice this dude. Oh wait, I'm gonna rage and then try to slice this dude right here and kill him.
Okay.
Double-bladed scimitar, yeah. Does that hit?
13, double-bladed scimitar. Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
I hate to be that guy, but technically you would have disadvantage on that.
Well, I mean, like, I'm right in front of him. Like, I'm literally, like, I was, like, holding on to him. That's why, like, I didn't think it would be a problem.
I guess that's up to DM.
Yeah, that's up to you. I can roll again.
Yeah, no, he's right. That would be disadvantage.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry.
It
That better still hit.
doesn't.
Fuck, bro.
Sholly, you're supposed to
sorry.
work with us, not against us.
I like to follow the rules.
That's my turn.
It's alright.
The rules are cool.
I don't mind the side seat DMing because I was distracted looking at something else. So
It's
was
technically magical
Wait.
darkness.
yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not. I have dark vision, but it's magical darkness.
All right. Now you have Oh, you already used your bonus action. Never mind. All right. So now the Flickerwit is up. Oh, I have to give you control over the Flickerwit. There you go. You now have control.
He's going to come over here on the other side of Kramkyl. Oh, I can't put him in the corner down there. Oh well. It's within range. On this one, he's going to do the enchanting flame.
Oh, if you hold Alt,
DC 13.
if you hold Alt while you're moving it, you can move it wherever you want instead of it snapping.
Okay, there we go. I can't have him attack, but I can have him
Okay.
Do the
And
chanting flame thing.
Chanting flame. The Flickerwood's flame dances, and a creature of its choice within 30 feet that can see it must succeed on a DC 13 Charisma saving throw or be charmed by the Flickerwood for 1 minute. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns, ending the effect on itself on a success. So I have to make a Charisma saving throw. I don't have any bonus to this. And
He's charmed.
the special Pact of the Chain feature for this Flickerwit being a familiar allows
He
well,
has to be within 10 feet.
yes, while the Flickerwit is within 10 feet of its companion, if a creature is charmed by the Flickerwit, it is also charmed by the companion. So if it's within 10 feet of Araneus, the creature is also charmed by Araneus. So the cultist is now charmed by the Flickerwit. Is there any are there any specifics to the charmed, or is it just charmed? I can't remember.
It just says charmed.
Okay.
I don't know. He can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of his turns.
A charmed creature can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with harmful abilities or magical effects. So. And the charmer has advantage on any ability check to interact socially with the creature, but that doesn't really apply right now. So basically, it can't attack the Flickerwit, and if it's within 10 feet, it can't attack you. He.
Yeah.
Or she, or whatever.
It.
Yeah.
They.
They. Let's go with they. Alright, Flickerwit's turn is up. Let's do Meryl's turn, and then it'll be 9 o'clock, and we can finish this up next time.
Okay, I'm gonna use spiritual weapon to summon my what I sent you.
Where's that art from?
Oh, that's from Story AI. It's an AI art.
That's AI art?
Yeah, it's AI art.
Okay.
I just removed the background and upscaled it a little bit to make it look better. So yeah, I'm going to summon it like right here beside the cultist, not the one that's charmed though.
The one you just that was the one that's charmed.
Yep, that's it right there.
So where do you want it?
then.
Where do you want it? The one you just pointed at is the one that's. Oh, there we go. Okay.
That one then. And then since it was summoned right beside that, it can attack. So
What does it attack with? Its fluffy tail?
yeah, it's a stone tail.
It
Its
is.
tail's made of stone. Made of stone.
It hits.
So it kind of whips its tail and yeah. Ooh, nice. That was a bonus.
Where does it hit? Where are you aiming for?
His head.
Yeah, you basically blast out the side of his face. But he's still hanging on a little bit.
And for my main action, I'm gonna cast Summon Beast.
What's the casting time? The one action?
One action, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Spiritual weapons bonus action.
Aren't they both concentration though?
Wait. Oh shit. Nope. Spiritual weapon is not concentration.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
It is not
And
concentration.
and I probably knew that too. I just keep thinking it seems like a concentration spell. So you can. Oh wow! Spiritual weapon
Isn't
and
that
summon
the
beast.
cleric spell?
And I summoned the beast that's in the art, the wolf looking one. That I posted in art.
Okay, maybe I should have waited till next time for your turn. Alright, open in browser.
Yeah, she's slowly turning into a summoner.
I'll let you change your subclass if you want, because one of the subclasses specializes in summoning.
No, she's gonna stay at shaman.
No. Subclass. Tribe.
Oh, okay.
It'd
Yeah.
always be like a shaman summoner.
Ooh, that's
It's multi-class.
Tribe of the
So
Toto specializes in summoning.
Oh, I can do that, yeah. And I'm going to go after that one in the pack right there, since it's over 90. It's 90 feet. I can summon up to 90 feet. So yeah. And that one's gonna maul. So melee weapon attack, which will be 6. I'll just use the spiritual weapons. Since it's the same.
The cultist is in that sphere of darkness, so it wouldn't be able to see it. Do you want to go after the other one down here?
Yeah.
Okay, let's just do that
Well,
instead.
it has dark vision, so I mean,
It's magical
magic
darkness. Yeah.
And it's going to go after its throat.
Why'd you roll with spiritual weapon?
Because it's a melee weapon attack, and it's the same. It's the same thing.
Oh, okay.
It gets the same attack bonus, so
Okay.
it doesn't
That's
have an
fine.
actual roll on it.
All right.
And it goes after his throat.
Yeah, and you take a chunk out of its jugular and it's bleeding. They're bleeding. I'm saying it. They're bleeding.
And that's it for my turn.
All right. So 3 summons so far. All right, it is 9:02. I have to get ready for bed because I now work at 7:30 in the morning, and I take forever to get ready for work. So
I have
Right.
to work at 3.
you have to work at 3,
Yeah.
and you stay up with
Yeah,
us till 9.
Well, for me it's 8.
They're with 8 till
But
8.
still.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's commitment. And look at me complaining. Look at me complaining.
Oh, you're good.
I'd be
I
working
don't.
9.
I don't sleep a lot.
I don't sleep enough.
Sleep apnea does that.
Yeah.
Sleep? What's this sleep thing people keep talking about?
Alright, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody for playing. Next week, Rangers of Power, and then we'll be back next week for He Is Risen. Everybody say their goodbyes and we'll get out of here.
Adios all.
Good night.
Knocked.
Bye.
Remember to hug your loved ones.
Have a good night. Oh, whoops. Totally did the wrong button.